Today we're going to chew on a question as tantalizing as a squirrel darting past the window. What do dogs think of humans? Imagine this. You're covered in fur, your ears can hear the faintest crinkle of a treat bag in the dead of night, and your nose, oh that marvelous snout, can sniff out a hidden stash of doggy delights like a furry Sherlock Holmes. In this world, two-legged giants loom over you, sometimes incomprehensible, often unpredictable, but mostly beloved. Yes, I'm talking about dogs and their contemplations on the curious species known as Homo sapiens. Dogs, those four-legged philosophers with tails, have been pondering over us for some 20,000 to 40,000 years, since the first wolf dared to snatch a morsel from the edge of a human campfire. Fast forward through millennia of bone-buried history, and we still find ourselves asking, when Fido stares deep into my soul with those puppy dog eyes, just what is he thinking? Let's sniff out the science, shall we? When dogs look at us, they see not just a provider of treats and the occasional belly rubs. Oh no, they see a whole lot more. To our tail-wagging companions, we're part of the pack. And in dog terms, that's high praise indeed. Pack life is serious business, and every human gesture, every nuance of tone matters. Now let's talk head tilts. Isn't that just the epitome of canine adorableness? But why do they do it? Is it to make our hearts melt? Partially, but there's science behind that too. Dogs tilt their heads to hear us better and to understand us. It's their way of trying to comprehend our mysterious human noises, sort of like tuning a fuzzy radio signal. Did she say walk, or did she just drop her keys again? But wait, there's more in the world of woofs. Dogs, with their keen sense of smell, can actually sniff out our feelings. They can detect our fear, excitement, and even sadness, not just because they see us slumped over a pint of ice cream during movie night. Their noses are like sophisticated biodetectors, honing in on the emotional cocktail that is our unique human scent. Have you ever come home, and before you've even turned the key, there's a thumping tail against the door? That's not just good timing, it's science. Dogs can pick up on our routine so well that they often know our schedule better than we do. They understand the concept of time on a basic level, associating certain times of day with walks or feeding. They're not clock watching, they're human watching, and they're darn good at it. But it's not all about survival and treats. The emotional bond is real. Studies show that when your dog stares into your eyes, they're hugging you with their gaze. Oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to babies, floods both canine and human brains. It's chemistry, it's love, it's the doggone truth. In a tail-wagging nutshell, dogs probably think of us as odd, bipedal pack members who are terrible at hunting, but great at giving massages and opening cans. They might not understand why we don't sniff every tree, or why we don't eat the delicious garbage, but they know we're their family. And family means sticking together, even if one of you is a bit more slobbery than the other. So when your furry friend next looks up at you with those big, wondering eyes, remember, you're their whole world, the center of their pack, and the best part of their day. It's a rough life, but someone's got to live it, right? And we wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for lending me your ears. Feel free to wag your tails in applause. And remember, the next time your dog gives you that head tilt, they're doing their very best to say, I'm trying to understand you because you're my favorite human.